What's going on, guys? Aggronix here, and welcome back to the unofficial week 13 of the ElysianUCL League. Today we jump into our battle against Cubchoo and the Long Island Rufflet Riders. His team is incredibly powerful, and Cubchoo is one of my good friends in the league. He's a really sound guy, and I know we're going to have a great match. Now, this match has been really hard to team prep for, as you can probably tell looking at the team right there. Just a quick preview. It looks very odd, and I'll get into why I'm bringing what I'm bringing in just a second. But if you guys are hyped for more ElysianUCL League battles and you are a proud member of the Aggronix, make sure to heavy slam the like button down below for us, as your support is greatly appreciated. With that being said, let's jump into it. Now, like I said, Cubchoo's team is incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. It's actually ridiculous. I'm actually upset. And it's funny because he came in a week after everything had started. He took over from a coach in the second week, and he got this team from after a draft. You know, that's crazy. You know, I'm gonna stop. His team is Victini, Thunderous, Florges, Cobalion, Alomomola, Cloyster, Venusaur, Archeops, Aaron, Ditto, and Mega Absols. Now, you'll notice the first four Pokemon absolutely fantastic. Victini, huge wall breaker, so is Thunderous. Florges, great special wall, and with Wish and stuff. And Cobalion, a great physical wall, has no access to recovery except for rest, which is pretty important, which is why Florges is so useful for him. Also Alomomola with Wish, big, bulky water type. Cloyster, great setup sweeper. Venusaur, nice and just offensive. It's odd. It's not really. It's almost like Nidoqueen, I would say. That like Nidoqueen, where it just comes in and just does a lot of damage and swaps out. Archeops, great fast Pokemon. Aaron, it's an Aaron. Ditto is great as being able to turn into whatever it wants, and Mega Absol is a very scary Magic Bounce user. So, with that being said, I built this team right here to hopefully help us beat Cubchoo. We have Aggron, our Captain Terminator, Heavy Slam, Stealth Rock, Avalanche, and Earthquake with 252 in HP, 252 in special defense, and 4 in defense with a careful nature. Now, this thing is built to take on a lot of things. It's built to take on Cobalion to a certain extent, Thunderous because it's Avalanche one-shots. It can take a hit from Victini and do a lot with Earthquake. I don't think it one-shots, but we do have the damage calcs open over here, so if we need to check, we can. Earthquake does a lot to Cobalion. It does a good amount. The only thing that I'm worried about is that's the reason Venomoth is here. If Aggron dies, we have nothing from Florges, which is the big reason why Venomoth is there, so I don't have to go too in-depth why Venomoth. But it just does very well. It's able to eat hits from eat up hits from Cloyster and Venusaur. Archeops without Endeavor. Ditto is a bit of an issue because it can become Aggron. And we do have Earthquake, but it'll be more of an offensive Ditto, which means it'll be an offensive Mega Aggron, which is scary as fuck. So yeah, it's definitely interesting. If he brings Ditto, I feel like he could be a lead, so we'll have to play around with that. But and then with Mega Absol, great Magic Bounce user and that stuff. So I think I just went over his team again. Hello? Mega Absol, Avalanche, Heavy Slam has a very big chance to one-shot. I think it's like an 80% chance to one-shot, so I'm going to take that 80% chance. And hopefully we can get up Stealth Rocks. He has no Rapid Spinner, except for Cloyster and Defog. No, he doesn't. He has and Magic Bounce on Mega Absol. That's really it. And he's not running Cloyster Rapid Spin. That never happens. Archeops might get Defog, but actually I think it does. I think it does get Defog, but Mega Absol is the big thing there. And that's why Mega Aggron is so important. It just deals with a lot of things on his team. SPO, the healer, is coming back once again this week. Choice specs to Dry Skin, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Hyper Voice, and Focus Blast. 252 in special attack, 64 in special defense, with 192 in speed with a timid nature. Now I'm just going to change this up here, because I was originally making an Assault Vest set to take on the Thunderous better, but then I realized, wait, it gets Focus Blast. That's out the window. Healerless does a lot of work. It's able to basically click Hyper Voice when it comes in. Hyper Voice does a huge amount of damage to everything, even the Cobalion. Aaron obviously will eat it up for days, 4-time resisted. But Cobalion takes a 41 to 48%, which is just a crazy amount of damage. And we will outspeed it. Well, we won't outspeed it, but if it's offensive, we won't outspeed it. But if it's defensive, we will definitely outspeed it. So I need to scout for that. Hyper Voice is also great in the Thunderous, as he does have Volt Absorb, which means Thunderbolt and Volt Switch is immune, and he will get HP back, which we really don't want. And it's just nice. The choice specs, like, we don't really have to make a lot of plays. He doesn't have a ground type, which is very, very important. He does have the electric immunity and Thunderous, but once the Thunderous dies, if it does, we were able to go for Thunderbolt every single turn. You know, I mean, Venusaur could take hits, but it really won't. Choice specs, it'll do a lot. I believe, I don't think Venusaur wants to take too many of those. So, next we have William the Superior, leaves from Hidden Power Rock, Synthesis, and Substitute. Enough speed to outspeed, something. What is it there for? It's there for Archeops. It's there for Archeops. Archeops caps at 110, and Superior caps at 113. It just makes sense. Hidden Power Rock is there for the Victini and the Thunderous. As you can see, it doesn't hit the Cobalion at all, which is really, really unfortunate, but hopefully Cobalion isn't too much of an issue. And it's also able to substitute in the Florges. It will... ooh, that's a good calc. That's actually a really good calc. We're running Substitute, as you can see. So, if we can live... yeah, no, we're not. There is no way. There is no way we're taking a Moonblast. Moonblast actually does a lot of damage. But yeah, so Substitute from on this thing is really, really good because obviously if we come in on Ulmola swapping out, if it goes for Toxic, we can sub up. It goes for Scald. Scald won't break the sub. It can sub on the Ditto coming in, so we have just an instant, you know, thing. I don't know what to call it. And also good on the Mega Absol, playing around with Sucker Punch, because if he needs to Sucker Punch us, we can go for Substitute, and then we know we can kill it, which is nice. I'm running Life Orb this week, which is very, very, very odd for me. I don't like running Life Orb Superior, because I feel like Lodgentivity with Superior is really, really nice, but I needed that extra power this week, especially going up such a power-hungry team like Cubchoo's. It's just incredibly powerful. So Synthesis and Substitute work well together. Synthesis heals you up 50%, Substitute takes 25% away. It just makes good sense to me. Crisis is back. Black Sludge Tinted Lens with Substitute, Roost, Quiver Dance, and Bug Buzz. This is the standard set, but you know what? Standard works. 232 in HP, max special attack with Modest Nature, and 24 in speed. Just enough speed so at +1 we will outspeed everything on his team bar the Archeops. So anyway, Venomoth is great. Substitute, Roost, Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz will do a lot of damage to basically everything. And yeah, it's just really, really nice. At +1 we will outspeed everything but the Archeops. But I'm not too concerned about it. I'm just not. Next we have Tinkerbell. Sylveon once again defensive this week instead of offensive like last week. Leftovers: Wish, Protect, Heal Bell, and Hyper Voice. Max HP, 200 in defense, and 56 into special defense with a Calm Nature to eat up those hits from the Thunderous, the Florges, the possibly even a special Mega Absol, which is the big thing. And Mega Absol can go physically offensive to beat Sylveon, but then it doesn't beat Aggron. Go specially offensive, it doesn't beat Sylveon. So I really like Sylveon Aggron core. I think it's very, very underrated, actually. It's very, very good. My voice didn't break there. That was your voice breaking. And finally, we have Choice Scarf Golurk. What the fuck? Choice Scarf with No Guard, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Dynamic Punch, and Heavy Slam with enough speed to outspeed everything on his team. Say it with me, guys, except for the Archeops. I know I'm not giving Archeops a lot of thought, but I can't. I literally can't. Choice Scarf basically allows us to outspeed the Victini, the Thunders, the Cobalion, if it's offensive, which I don't think we outspeed it if it's offensive, but if it's adamant offensive, we will outspeed it. Able to outspeed the Cloyster before its Shell Smashes. Afterwards, it doesn't matter. Outspeed the... Actually, it won't speed the Mega Absol. So that's another thing as well. But I think Golurk is great because, you know, Earthquake hits everything on his team besides the Thunderous and the Archeops. It just hits everything for neutral, I believe. I can't see anything that would take hits nicely. Nope. Stone Edge is there for the Thunderous. And even the Victini if we don't want to, you know, make a read. Dynamic Punch hits everything on his team. He doesn't have a Ghost type. We can just Dynamic Punch for free on everything except for the Ditto that comes in, which I have to be afraid of. And finally, Heavy Slam hits the Florges, which is the only thing we really can't hit. So I'm going to stop wasting Cubchoo's time. We're going to get into this. If you guys are proud supporters of... God, I'm going to burp. Jesus. Of the Cork City Cradillys, we will come back next season, I promise you guys, and take it. But for now, this is just a fun battle, guys. Remember, this is for fun. We are not taking this crazy seriously. But I'm going to take this relatively seriously. Because I feel like the battle we had with Doruk was kind of wacky. But even though he did almost bring it back. So I'm going to put my head in the game here, guys. I played a few matches before we started here. Just so I could mentally get in control. So we see his team, and it's literally exactly what predicted, except for the Florges. So that's fine. So we see Thunderous, Victini, Cloyster, Cobalion, Mega Absol, and Ditto. So possible leads on his end. He could lead with the Victini and just get a kill straight away. So I might lead with Golurk. The only problem is if he leads with Ditto, what do I go into? So Crisis can't set up on anything, so it's useless. Which sucks. It can set up on nothing. Literally nothing. I'm really upset. So is Aggron always the play? I feel like Aggron's always the lead. Even if he leads with his own Ditto, Aggron gets walled by Golurk to a certain extent. He just done Aggron a few times. And so yeah. Fuck. So I've subbed for Nudes. Dude, the Nudes are coming. The Nudes are coming. Cobalion, Thunderous, Victini. They're all leads, except for Cloyster. But I feel like Aggron, I'm just going to lead with Aggron. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for the Gusto. Life Orb, Thunderous, Timid, even Modest. Modest cannot one-shot Aggron. So yeah. Who'd I honestly think? Who is my lead? My lead is Aggron. He would probably lead with either Victini or Cobalion to get up his own rocks. Thank God he used to go for a bathroom break because, oh my God, I need to think about this. What do I do? Oh my God, I'm so boned, guys. I have nothing for Victini, which I legitimately just did not prep for it. I couldn't. Like, my Melodic takes 100% from a Bolt Strike. Girder gets one shot by a V-Create, even with max special defense, which is insane. So yeah, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. I think I'm gonna leave with Aggron though. I'm feeling like Aggron is our play. We could go lead with Sylveon and just click Protect. Actually, I feel like Sylveon is a fine lead. It's a fine lead. I feel like Sylveon's a good lead. But if he leads with Victini, something needs to die, which should be Venomoth. And then we go on Golurk and click Earthquake. Yeah. Or he wouldn't even see the Thingamabobber coming, and we go for Stone Edge, even predicting the Thunderous. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to leave with Sylveon. If he leads with Cobalion. Let me check that. Because Cobalion, it's really good, but it doesn't hit hard unless you set up. It only has base 90 attack. Yes. Iron Head does a lot. Okay, never mind. And that's bold as well. We're calm. Ooh, that does a lot. Okay. So maybe we can't do that. Maybe I just lead with Crisis and see what he wants to do. I guess. If he leads with Thunderous, we can... No, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I think I will lead with Sylveon. I think Sylveon is our lead, and I think we're gonna go for it. If he leads with Ditto, there's a free swap into Venomoth. Let's put it that way. If he leads with Cobalion, we swap out into... We can't go into Aggron. Well, we could predicting the close combat, but I mean the Iron Head. But if he goes for close combat, predicting that, guys, I cannot make my mind up with this lead. This is really annoying. This is legitimately annoying. Good thing is, Sylveon, sorry, Superior hits everything. I think I'm gonna just leave. We don't see the Archeops, which is great. So I think I'm gonna stop thinking about it. I'm just gonna go with how I feel. I think I'm gonna lead with SBO. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna lead with Heliolisk. He does lead with Absol. So right here, He can get so much damage off, it's not even funny. And I think he might just one-shot us. I think he might just one-shot us. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch has a good chance to one-shot. Brings down the chances by a lot, that's for sure. Focus Blast does kill, I'm assuming. I'm not even gonna, like... I'm gonna check, but I mean, yes, okay. How much does Thunderbolt do? Thunderbolt has a good chance to one-shot, actually. But that would be a really easy swap. You just saw my subscriptions. Whoops. That would be a really easy swap. I don't think I'm going to stay in here. I think I'm just going to go straight into Sylveon. If he sets... I'm kind of in a spot here. Getting rid of this Absol is good. If I go into Sylveon and he sets up a Swords Dance, I lose. I straight up lose. There's nothing I can do at that point. I can go into Superior and click something, but let's be honest. Let's be honest here, guys. Thunderbolt, what's the chance again? Like, we're Choice Specs, actually. We're Choice Specs. We're Choice Specs. That is a one-shot. I think I just go for it. I think I just have to click Hyper Voice. Let me just check if I'm getting anything wrong here. Max attack. If he's adamant, I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed. It's basically guaranteed. Do I take that risk? Do I take that risk? I don't think I can. What does this thing do? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here. At +2. We're calm. Yeah, okay. So, if we're Choice Scarf, we'll kill him right now. Or we'll do a lot of damage. I'm gonna go for it. He does withdraw, so... Oh my god. That is huge. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so... Let's calm down here. So, if he's Choice Specs, he will kill me with a Focus Blast. I could do a few things. I could predict the Focus Blast and go into Venomoth or Sylveon, whichever I think is more beneficial to me. I can't go on Aggron. I need Aggron to Mega Evolve as soon as possible. If he's not Choice Scarf... Well, if he's Choice Scarf, would a Focus Blast kill me? Guys, I'm so happy with that first turn, guys. You have no idea. You have no... Actually, we don't have to check that. You have no idea how happy I am with that first turn play. If we go... There really should be a set for this thing on here. I'm sorry, guys, I'm taking so long. But hopefully I'll edit this down a little bit. Focus Blast, if he's Choice... If he's Life Orb, yeah. But if he's Scarf... I feel like it's still one-shots, though. Yeah, it's still one-shots. I have to swap out here. I think I'm going to go in a Sylveon. Well, if I go in a Golurk, and he makes just the play, he just goes for something, I can just kill him. Because I'll know that I'll be able to see what he is. And I don't think he can one-shot a Golurk. Because Golurk is... decently defensive. How much is Ice do? Hidden Power Ice. No, he's not killing me. Choice Scarf. Let's change that to Life Orb. He's not one-shot. So I'm gonna go into Veteran, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Goes for Focus Blast. That is huge. Right here. We can do a few things. We can click Dynamic Punch and hope it kills, which I'm actually going to check because we have it open right here. We might as well. I am... What am I? I'm Choice Scarf, so we don't get any banded nonsense. How much does Dynamic Punch do? 25 to 30%. That's a kill. That kills. Guaranteed. If he goes into Golurk... We definitely outspeed you, just making sure. So he could... What would he go into here? I think Golurk is like... Sorry, Ditto is his only swap. I'm gonna go for Stone Edge, I think. His other swap could be... No, I think Ditto is coming in right now. If I really think Ditto is coming in... No, there's nothing I can do, actually, because... do I go for Earthquake predicting that? Unfortunately, we don't see if he's a thing now, so... If it goes into Golurk, we go for Stone Edge. It does a lot. It doesn't do anything, sorry, I mean. And then we just sack off Venomoth, I guess. Unfortunately, like, if I go for Earthquake right here... He's Life Orb. He does 80%, and then... Sure, 75, let's say. And then Golurk is boned, honestly. And he can't lose Thunders. I'm going for Stone Edge. He does go into Ditto, as I predicted. So Stone Edge does come through. It does a lot of damage, actually. It does enough. So right here, we know his set. We know that he's Earthquake, Stone Edge, Dynamic Punch, and Heavy Slam. So I guess we just go into Venomoth. If he clicks Dynamic Punch, which he can't. Actually, do we stay in? We have no guard. We are 100% hitting this thing. And he has no reason not to go for Earthquake, though, which is a huge problem. He can freely click Earthquake here. If he's max speed, half of 130 is 115. He will, even if he's Choice Scarf, he won't outspeed William. And he has nothing super effective to hit me with. I think I just go into Venomoth, though. I think I just go, because he knows I'm swapping out here. He knows I'm swapping out here, I think. I think he knows I'm swapping out. Or he might not. I think he's just going for Earthquake. Do I really think he's going for Earthquake? He doesn't know if I'm Choice Scarf yet. I think he's clicking Earthquake. Oh, please. Okay, if I lose William, is it the end of the world? It's not really the end of the world, honestly. I don't think it's the end of the world if we lose William here, but I think he's gonna go for Earthquake. It does go for Earthquake. It doesn't do a lot. Now, what do we do here? See, the problem is now, he's gonna swap out into probably Cobalion. Or Victini. And then you see the superior cry. That was very, very, very lagged. I think I will click Substitute. I could predict the swap into either Cobalion or into Victini. I mean, we know that the Thundurus isn't Scarfed. I think. I'm pretty sure we're almost 100%. So we know that SBO can almost get a kill every time it comes in. And we know that he's scared of SBO because he swapped out with Absol. So I think we're in a pretty good seat right now. If he goes into Cobalion and we click Leaf Storm, I think we just have to go for Leaf Storm. Quite honestly. I think we just have to go for it. I think I'm just going to go for it. I think I just have to go for it. If he goes into Cobalion, see how much this does. That does a lot. And he's not taking 2. He's not taking 2. So as long as we land this, I can go for Synthesis predicting the swap. But I think he's just going to... Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. I'm just going to click Leaf Storm again. I think we're good. I think we're good. As long as we land this, we're fine. And we'll kill whatever comes in. Basically, I think. To a certain extent. He might go back into his own Ditto to get Willie to turn into Superior. But, like, he's going to stay and he's going to let Cobalion die. So right now, we get a free Hyper Voice with, Heliodisc every time it comes in. Goes in a Cloyster, which is interesting. So, we have no form of priority on this team, which is kind of ass. We could predict... Well, I'm not gonna even say anything. Ice Shard kills us right here. So I feel like if he sets up a Shell Smash right here and we go into Aggron, I feel like we lose. I feel like... Okay. We have... If we have... What's the name? Cloyster. We have Cloyster. I don't know why. I literally just went blank. If we have Aggron. If we have an Aggron. And he's at +2. If he's at +2, Ice Cold Spear does a lot. Heavy Slam does literally nothing. Oh my god. We lose Superior. I feel like it doesn't matter. He does go for Ice Shard and he does connect. Okay, so... Well, he was always going to connect, but you know what I mean. That's unfortunate. We have to force the swap here. We have to force the swap, so I'm going to go into Healerless. I might have to take a hit right here, but I have to click Hyper Voice. If he goes for Shell Smash and he's Focus Sashed, well then Aggron just kills when it comes in. We're fine. So we're going to click Hyper Voice here. We're going to get a kill on something. Like, we're killing something when it comes in, you know? So I think we're good. For Superior dying there might have been a bit of a misplay, but if he went for Shell Smash, we would have lost 100%. So there's no point in risking the game like that, honestly. And there's nothing I can bring in. Like, even if I brought an Aggron there, well, you know, I can't do anything. So he does leave with his Sash, and he is going to Shell Smash. So right here, I'm not letting Healerless die. That is for darn sure. So we're going to go in a Venomoth. And he's going to go for Ice Boost here. He's going to take Venomoth out, which is absolutely fine. And we're going to go in Aggron, I believe. I think we go in Aggron. Aggron coming in. Now, he's at +2. So I don't... Okay, he's also at +2. Okay. We are careful, which is actually might be huge here. Might be massive. Modest, let's just say. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He goes for Hydro Pump. Can it one-shot? Oh my god, he's not touched. Oh, sorry. It cannot one-shot, and he has the chance to miss. So, I believe we just go for... we could go for Earthquake, which is probably what I will do. If he goes in the Thunderous, we... Yeah. What do I want to do here? Heavy Slam is the safe play. It hits everything on his team. But it doesn't hit the Ditto that comes in. What do I want to do? Would he save this thing? I feel like he would swap out. And Thunderous is a good swap for him right now. He also might go into Victini, but if I go for Earthquake or something, he might go into his own Ditto, which I feel like is coming out. If Thunderous comes out, I'm fine. I'm going to click Earthquake. He does stay in, I believe. Goes for Hydro Pump. We can live that. And Earthquake is going to kill the thing. So, that's good. That's good. We're okay. The problem is now, is that Victini gets a kill. And now we have to make a huge choice. We have to, I do believe the Victini is coming out right here. Vicenzo does come in, so if I let Aggron die, I feel like I do. I feel like I truly do. Thunderous is at 21%, so we would die to Stealth Rock entry, so I'm going to click Stealth Rock. If he predicts the swap, nothing is taking a thing, so Veteran comes out then, and then it does work, you know, so, or we could go into Healerless, actually, so that's huge. Actually, I think I'd just click Earthquake. Getting damage off on this thing would be nice, because would Stealth Rocks be more worth it? I don't know. I'm going to click Stealth Rock. V-Create comes in. Going to kill Aggron, which is fine. And then, once again, Healerless comes in and gets a kill, I believe. If he's Choice Scarf, he has minus speed. We definitely outspeed it. Yes. Looking at it all again. Yeah, we're fine. So, Healerless comes in. This is really back and forth, guys. Like, this is super duper back and forth. Even if he's Scarfed, we will outspeed him right now. I believe. Yeah, so leg day does come in. Leg day does come in. If he goes into Victini here, it's scarfed. And then I have to let something else die. No! Now this thing comes in. Now I don't think... Now he does have Focus Blast. Actually, Golurk walls this thing. We already know that. Golurk walls... Oh, he predicted that. Oh no. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious me. I feel like we just have to stay in. That was a good play. If I was in with Healerlisk, I should have just clicked... Well, sorry, I was in with Healerlisk against the Healerlisk. Should have just clicked an attack, really. He can't one-shot me if he was scarfed and I one-shot him. That was a bad play on my part. I got over zealous there. But Earthquake hits everything. We're just gonna go for it. He goes! What? We're scarfed! Oh my god! I completely forgot we were scarfed. I completely forgot we were scarfed. That is huge, dude. That is fucking enormous. So now, as long as Golurk is alive, we win. Because Victini is not scarfed. Or otherwise he would have gone into it right now. So Healerlisk also outspeeds it. So if we go into Sylveon, he went for Pursuit. Oh. So yeah, I think I have to let Healerlisk go down actually, so I can get a free swap into Sylveon. Oh, this is a really tough spot here actually. Okay, this is really weird, but I'm gonna do a calc against the same Pokemon, which is really weird. But we just have to keep a level-headed, okay? We just have to keep level-headed. Earthquake is 65 to 77%. It does the same to me. So we can take an attack. Nothing on my team that can... Yeah, I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Earthquake of his own. And I believe that will be the game. Even if Victini on some crazy plane of existence is scarfed, then a Healerless comes in and clicks Hyper Force. So that's gonna be the game. That was really good. I think we played the game perfectly at the end there. He goes Freak Rate. Okay, so I thought we lost for a second there. Actually, I was like, wait. Shit, didn't kill, but we're fine because Healerlisk proving to be MVP once again. But damn, I have to give it to Golurk. I have to give it to Golurk there. Golurk was huge in that match, and that was a great match. Cubchoo, fantastic match, dude. You play really well. This double swap. True. Whoops. So that was very well played. The swap Absol in on the Golurk was huge, but thankfully he thought I was gonna save Golurk. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I forgot I was scarfed, and I'm so thankful I clicked Earthquake, because if I clicked Dynamic Punch, that would have invited in the Ditto again. I would have left. I would have lost probably. And that was a great match, guys. If you are a proud supporter of the Cork State Cradily and you are proud to see us beat one of the best in the league, in my opinion, make sure to heavy slam like button down below for a sub for them nudes, because they are so delicious. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.